Hollywood is a brutal business where if you don't make the most of your career, you'll fizzle out and disappear quicker than a firework. The celebs you're about to meet were once at the top of the world, and now they've joined the world of normal people. Here are 10 famous people who now work regular jobs. Jon Gosselin. Jon Gosselin was the family patriarch on the TLC reality show Jon and Kate Plus 8. But when the couple divorced and Jon was no longer on the show, he managed to get his kids pulled from the air as well, ending Kate Plus 8. However, with no TV money coming in, Jon had child support to pay as well as regular bills. People were shocked when they saw him working as a waiter at TGI Fridays as well as a DJ, even though he was an IT analyst. No one can say the job market is easy. Nikki Blonsky. Nikki Blonsky played the starring role as Tracy Turnblad in the 2007 musical movie Hairspray. After landing such a huge role, you would think she would move on to an impressive career. Not quite so. She starred in a Lifetime movie called Queen Size, as well as a series on ABC Family. However, Nikki's career prospects dwindled and she worked at a shoe store to make ends meet. Her latest job is now working in a salon. Today, she is getting a few roles in some smaller budget films and is still working at the salon. Chris Owen. Chris Owen was getting plenty of acting work in the late 90s and early 2000s. His most memorable role is the Shermanator in the American Pie franchise. However, Owen was getting typecast into the same role in each movie, and the character was pretty much the same person except for a few slight variations. Owen was never able to break out of the stereotype and soon found himself out of work. In 2013, he was spotted working as a waiter at a restaurant called Sushi Roku. He eventually quit and is now working as a photographer. Danny Lloyd. Danny Lloyd scared the bejeebus out of all of us and gave us nightmares for years when he was only 6 years old. He starred in the 1982 movie adaptation of Stephen King's The Shining and ruined child's playtime for us all. According to Lloyd, he didn't even know he was starring in a scary movie and thought he was shooting a movie about a family that was living in a hotel. After the movie was made, Lloyd retired from acting and he grew up to teach marine biology at a community college in Kentucky. Tony Danza. If you have a career like Tony Danza's, it seems you would be immune to having to work a regular job, especially for the sake of a reality show. However, in 2009, Danza became an English teacher at Philadelphia Northeast High School for his show, Teach Tony Danza. The show premiered in 2010, and he released a book in 2012 called I'd Like to Apologize to Every Teacher I Ever Had, My Year as a Rookie Teacher at Northeast High. Jonathan Bennett. We remember Jonathan Bennett as the actor who played Aaron in the iconic movie Mean Girls. While some of his co-stars have moved on to bigger and better things, we didn't see much of Jonathan. He had the face and the talent of a leading man, but he never reached that same level of acclaim he had in Mean Girls. What happened to him? Well, it was a mystery until 2013 when it was discovered he was working as a spin class instructor at Flywheel. Tara Noah Smith. Tara Noah Smith was on the show Home Improvement and starred in it from the time he was 7 until he was 16. After the show ended, Smith said he knew that he didn't want to act anymore. At the age of 17, he married Heidi Van Pelt, who was 33 years old. As a couple, they opened a non-dairy cheese manufacturing company as well as a vegan and organic food restaurant called Playfood. The couple divorced in 2007 and the restaurant closed in 2009. Stephen Anthony Lawrence. Remember Beans from the Disney Channel show Even Stevens? After the show went off the air, not many people knew exactly what happened to him. This spawned rumors that he was dead or working for the government, the typical conspiracy theories. But Lawrence was finally spotted in December 2015, working as a Santa's helper at a shopping mall in Concord, California. The internet exploded as people flocked to get their picture taken with Beans. Vanilla Ice. Rob Van Winkle, also known as Vanilla Ice, was a one-hit wonder with the iconic song Ice Ice Baby. But after the hit song, Vanilla Ice found himself unable to produce another hit. However, in his time at the top, he bought multiple properties. After he needed money, he sold his properties and found he had a knack for real estate. Since then, he's been dabbling in the housing business, plus making appearances on a few reality shows. Freddie Prinze Jr. Freddie Prinze Jr. was Hollywood's favorite leading man in the 90s and 2000s, starring in movies like She's All That and the Scooby-Doo movies. He has been married to Sarah Michelle Gellar since 2002 and even worked as a director and producer for the WWE. However, as time went on, he began to disappear from the limelight. In 2016, he released his first cookbook called Back to the Kitchen. In addition to writing, he also does voiceover work. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to comment and tell us what you think. Plus, give us a like. While you're here, why don't you check out these other awesome videos from The Richest. Thanks for watching.